So a total of 3 Marvel films are being nominated this year for awards, so I'm just going to do them all in a row over the next few days so I can get them over with. First and foremost, I would like to say that I do really enjoy Marvel movies, and even though there are ones that aren't that great, there are ones that not only show off impressive visual effects, but have well-developed characters, good writing and humor, and don't try to take themselves too seriously or too child-friendly, instead opting for a good blend of the two. So with all that out of the way, why is Black Panther nominated for Best Picture? I get all the visual stuff, but why Best Picture? It wasn't even the best live-action Marvel film of the year, and we'll get to that soon, but people are treating this film like it's one of the greatest and most important superhero movies ever. Well, do you want to know what I think? It's fine. Nothing was outstanding, nothing was groundbreaking, nothing was even that memorable. But people treat this film like it's this important piece of media mainly because of its all-black cast. And okay, I can see why. Black representation has not been the best portrayed in film, and a lot of the praise is towards the film portraying black people not experiencing internal or external struggles revolving around race. I can completely get behind that, but was this the best they could do? Visually, the film does look nice. There are some really good costume and set designs that are unique enough to set themselves apart from other MCU entries. Its mixture of traditional tribal elements with a futuristic aesthetic makes for a very interesting location to set the film in, and it does look really cool. Until the VFX come in. A lot of the green screen looks really bad and distracting, as you can see just how poorly the background is composed into the scene. The CG effects look very cheap and have no weight to them as characters just bounce around like they're on the moon, and many of the action scenes aren't that impressive and feel very standard and at times confusing. There is a scene where a character gets their throat slit and there is no blood or wound to be seen. I don't get why it's been winning all these VFX awards over other films that did a much better and more consistent job, and I'm glad the Oscars left it out of the category. Acting wise, the film is good, but there are some problems. I thought Chadwick Boseman was terrible as Black Panther at the beginning, but as it went on he gradually got much better and I do like him in the role. And he does play it well in other MCU films. Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger, who people seem to love in this film, was good, but he wasn't outstanding. He acts as a good villain, and I can see the ideological differences between him and Black Panther, which resembles the sides of MLK and Malcolm X during the Civil Rights Movement, which gives the film more depth, but he needed more screen time and a little more development that would have allowed him to connect more with the audience, as he didn't leave that much of an impression on me, unlike Spider-Man's The Vulture and Infinity Wars' Thanos. The rest of the cast ranges from good to bland. Lupita Nyong'o, Martin Freeman, Winston Duke, Daniel Kaluuya, Andy Serkis, and the meme machine herself, Letitia Wright.
The real question is, what are those?
All play their parts well, but then you have someone like Forrest Whitaker. Great actor, but his performance was very bland, forgettable, and felt like I was watching Rogue One again. The screenplay was very standard Marvel, the music was forgettable and not used to its full potential, and as I said before, the action scenes were okay. But there were some good ones like the car chase, which was advertised to death, which I thought was very creative and incorporated a very cool neon color scheme which I enjoyed very much. And the Kendrick Lamar music is pretty good. I like that All the Stars is being nominated for Best Original Song, but personally I thought that Pray For Me should have gotten the nomination. Maybe it was The Weeknd's energetic and catchy chorus which I preferred. So to end this off, Black Panther is a standard Marvel film that I wouldn't consider one of my favorites, as it didn't add anything new and was kinda boring a lot of the time. I can appreciate the film through its effect on black representation, which is shown as it grossed over $1 billion at the box office, but I do hope, like what happened with Deadpool, that the sequel is not played safe and they experiment with new ideas to bring something fresh and unique to the series. The foundation is there, but it wasn't taken advantage of in this film.